In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get your ex back based on science and psychology, and I'm including tons of real statistics as proof. So give this your full attention for the next few minutes because the following steps in this video could quite literally change your life. Instead of trying to move on to some stranger, you will learn how to reconnect with your ex in a healthy way for good. These steps can help determine who you marry, who you build a family with, and who is by your side when you're old and gray. If you're watching this video, you probably already know that I got my ex back and married him. But this isn't about my success story because that's just one example. This video is about how my method has helped over 1,000 of my clients get their exes back with my signature 5-pillar method. I'm going to explain the ins and outs of why my method is the #1 way to actually save your relationship in a realistic way that anyone can follow, and why it's the solution you've been searching for too. Let's get this out of the way first. The reunion program is not like other get your ex back programs. I don't believe in magic or psychics or BS. I tried all those things years ago and they don't work. This program is based on science and psychology only. You will never be asked to make a wish to the universe or just think positive thoughts or buy a magical love crystal. You will never be asked to go no contact just to make your ex miss you or to use manipulative wording to convince them to get back together. None of those things work anyways. Reunion is so much simpler than that. It has nothing to do with begging or forcing your ex to do anything. It does not affect anyone's free will. This is the only program that I know of that has a healthy approach that actually works. So healthy, in fact, that even if there is a third party in the picture, everyone involved will have a better life outcome as a result of you completing this program. And that includes you and your ex. That's why so many clients' exes see major life improvements as a result of this work. There are many reported cases of clients' exes having improved mental health, severing ties with addiction, and embracing commitment in the relationship. They are no longer stubborn, they're better at communicating, and they even get raises at work. They become decisive, responsible, and more mature. They are faithful, loyal, and honest. And, of course, my clients' lives improve dramatically as well. It is very common for clients to report significant life improvements for themselves, like healing their depression and chronic pain, feeling motivated and getting active, getting raises, promotions, and even free money, getting their dream cars, their dream jobs, their dream houses, and better grades in school. Many clients claim that reunion is the best therapy they've ever had. Of course, legally, I can't make any of these claims directly, but my clients can speak for themselves. This program is not like others you may have tried. That's why so many of my clients have spent hundreds or thousands of dollars on psychic scams or other courses and coaching without success. And why they've spent months or years trying to get their exes back and nothing seemed to work until they joined Reunion. Reunion boasts a high client success rate with proof. Let's start by seeing how likely your ex is to come back without the Reunion program. First of all, if you don't even try to get your ex back in a realistic way, they're 100% guaranteed not to come back. But that's obvious. What's more interesting is that if you do try something on your own to get your ex back, there is only a 15% chance of them coming back long term, according to this insider study. Okay, now for the fun part. The chances of your ex coming back are statistically 4.3 times higher with reunion. When I ran those numbers, I found this absolutely insane. It even surprised me, and I'm the one who made the program. Here is an in-depth analysis of the client success rate with the method I teach in reunion. Almost every single client who has used this method has reported feeling better. For this graph, note that this data is accurate as of September 20th, 2024, and clients who have not achieved their desired result yet are still likely to achieve success with more time as they continue to apply the reunion method. Completing the 7-week full program or 10 coaching sessions is by no means the cutoff point for seeing results, as you'll see in the next chart. Clients who were blocked or in no contact with their ex prior to starting this program have already reestablished contact in 94.4% of cases. Clients who had a third party in the picture have already been able to remove that third party in 85.7% of cases. Clients have already been able to see their exes in person again or on video in long distance situations in 91.8% of cases. And clients have already been able to get their exes back officially with the reunion method in 76.1% of cases. On average, clients who use my method start feeling better in just 1.7 days, even if they were extremely depressed before starting this program. The median time for clients to reestablish contact with an ex is 14 days. Even and especially if they were blocked. The median time for clients to remove a third party when their ex was seeing someone else is just 28 days. This statistic includes clients whose exes were engaged or married to someone else. Clients were also able to see their exes in person again with a median time of just 15 days. And the median time for clients to get their exes back fully is just 30 days, although it has happened in less than 24 hours in some rare cases. There have even been clients who decided not to pursue their last relationship anymore and found an even better partner. This has happened 38 times so far. The median time for this result is 20 days and has even resulted in engagements and marriage. And that's not all. Clients have also credited the reunion program with helping them get a raise or a better job or more money, or other wins like literally free cars or new homes, losing weight, and curing their chronic pain. I'm sure you'll agree that all of these statistics are pretty exciting. But these are only the statistics of people who actually enroll in reunion. I've talked to thousands of people who want their exes back since I started my business, Manifest Best, 3 years ago. And only about 25% of people who ask me for help actually enroll in the program. That's because this program is not for everyone. Reunion is only for clients who meet the following requirements. Both they and their partner are 18 years or older. Their relationship was not abusive, and there are no restraining orders in place. The client is willing to invest at least 10 minutes a day and about 1 hour a week to save their relationship. They're willing to invest at least 50 cents a day or $16 a month for 4 months to join the reunion program. They have good communication when discussing this enrollment opportunity. And they are willing to try their best instead of letting fear paralyze them. I'd say these requirements are pretty simple to meet. Yet, surprisingly, most people who reach out for help do not meet these basic requirements. I do not work with clients in these cases, which is why I turn down over half of the people who ask for help. This graph shows how many people want their exes back compared to how many people actually commit to getting help. As you can see, the majority of people who claim that they want to fix their relationships don't actually follow through. And the biggest reason why is fear. Most people have a fear that nothing they try will work, even when they find a program that is statistically and scientifically proven to be effective. They convince themselves that they are the exception, that their situation is beyond help, even though this program has helped people in situations far worse than theirs. This program works if you're blocked, if you haven't talked to your ex in years, if your ex lives in another country, if they're dating or engaged or married to someone else, if they cheated, if you cheated, if they said they never want to get back together or see you again, if they only see you as a friend, if they only see you as a friend with benefits, if they have commitment issues, if you want different things for the future. If there's an age difference, but you're both adults, if you have different religious views, if only one of you wants kids, if only one of you wants marriage, if you've been in the friend zone, if you've known them for a month or for 30 years, if you're already getting divorced, and yes, even if you're skeptical and scared, as long as you're willing to try and apply this program. Let's take a look at who is likely to enroll in the reunion program. This program is for all genders and orientations, as you'll see in this graph. Most clients enrolled in reunion within 1 day of finding the program. This is because success favors those who take action. When someone takes several days or even weeks or months to enroll, it's because they're overthinking. And overthinking only leads to more doubt. They talk themselves out of even bothering to try, and their relationships fail because of their indecision and fear of taking a chance. The same goes for clients who send fewer than 9 messages before enrolling. Clients who ask direct questions and make logical decisions based on those answers are the clients who get success. Furthermore, all the information about this program is already posted on my website and explored in depth on my YouTube channel in videos like this. The full program includes some support, but is largely self-study. That's why being able to click on my website and read the information that is already available is a massive marker for success within this program. On the other hand, some clients ask dozens or almost 100 questions that are already answered on my website, often repeating the same questions over and over and over to see if I'll give a different answer. They are debilitated by fear and doubt, and therefore they rarely take the first step forward to getting help. The lesson: be bold, be smart. Gather the essential information that you need to make a decision, and if the facts lead you to conclude that the reunion program is a good fit for you, enroll right away. Don't wait for days or weeks to talk yourself out of even trying. In the worst case scenario, which is statistically unlikely to happen, is that you will complete the program, feel significantly better, and you still don't get your ex back. At that point, you can move on with your life, knowing that you tried everything you could, and you now have peace of mind, instead of spending the next decade wondering what would have happened if you had just bothered to try. Best case scenario, which is far more likely, your whole life improves. You get your ex back, even better than before, and you spend the rest of your lives madly in love. Personally, I would risk a few $100 or less to spend the rest of my life with my soulmate any day. You can always make more money, but you can't get back time or replace the person you truly love. Why is the success rate for this program so high? Well, the main reason is that I'm very selective with who I work with. In fact, I turn down more than half of the people who ask me for help because, frankly, I am not here to sell a course to as many people as possible. I'm here to offer a proven solution to those who are likely to benefit from it. And I don't want to waste anyone's time or money if it's clear that they won't get results. And since the full program includes lifetime support, it's frankly not a good use of my time to work with a client who is likely to need a significant amount of additional help for an indefinite period of time. There are hundreds of clients in this program, and I'm a wife, an expecting mother, and there are many other aspects of my business that I need to tend to as well. So I only accept clients who are likely to succeed within a reasonable amount of time. Because of this, I only work with clients who meet the requirements I listed earlier. How does it work? Assuming you enroll in the Reunion program, what makes it work? Reunion allows you to properly identify what went wrong in your relationship, both on the surface and the less obvious inner issues that caused your separation. We work on the roots of those problems and resolve them for good. Often, I see those roots are elusive without the guidance of a program like this. For example, trust may have been an issue in your relationship, but trust issues don't just happen out of nowhere, or even only as a result of trust being objectively broken. Trust issues start inside. They are based on deep-seated experiences and beliefs that never got healed. The result is things like overlooking red flags, a fear of commitment, not being vulnerable, being suspicious when nothing is wrong, poor boundaries, false accusations, etc. Reunion enables you to work on these issues so they are no longer present in your relationship. I'm sure you agree that working on yourself is great and all, but how is any of that going to get your ex to come back and work on the relationship with you, especially if you're blocked or in no contact or they're dating someone else? Reunion works because of manifestation. Again, manifestation has nothing to do with magic or anything woo-woo. It's science. Reunion works because of manifestation. Again, manifestation has nothing to do with anything magic or woo-woo. It's science. We manifest everything we experience in our lives. This is true whether you know about manifestation or believe in it or not. Just like gravity affects everyone on Earth, even if they've never learned what it is or refuse to believe that it's real. And no, this is not a law of attraction or even a law of assumption course. I don't believe in vibrations or that we are attracting things to ourselves. Your thoughts alone do not create your reality. I can sit here all day and think about a tornado blowing my house down, but my thoughts won't manifest a tornado on this beautiful sunny day. Nor do your feelings manifest things for you. In fact, it's very rare that your feelings manifest anything at all. I know this because I've felt good and bad things happened, and I've felt bad and good things happened. So if you've tried to manifest just by thinking and feeling good and it didn't work, it's not your fault. You just haven't found the right information yet. I've been studying manifestation for the past 8 years and studying psychology for more than 12. And I'm fascinated by these topics and have not only learned from other studies and books and my college education, but from experience. I don't just hear something from another coach and start teaching it myself. I actually test it out. And I almost always find that the information out there isn't quite accurate or is incomplete or really doesn't work for most people. Reunion was created as a result of me being so frustrated by a lack of good, reliable information that I created a brand new program myself. That's when I developed my signature 5-pillar system to easily explain manifestation. Manifestation is the way your beliefs, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions create your entire reality. Chief of all is your beliefs. We'll get into how all this works in a bit, but for now, just remember that manifestation is your reality reflecting you back to yourself. The science behind manifestation can get pretty technical, so for the sake of time and simplicity, I've made a separate video citing experiments and proof of why manifestation is the best and only way to save your relationship. You'll find that video by clicking up in the right-hand corner of the screen and at the link in my description below. If you aren't interested in a discussion of quantum mechanics and the scientific studies I provide, you do not need to watch this additional video. But if you're a huge skeptic who wants all the gritty details, check out that video next because it will blow your mind. A basic summary is that your breakup happened as a result of your beliefs, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, your 5 pillars. And when you make effective changes in those areas, your ex will as well. Not through force or manipulation, but simply as a result of those self-changes. You will align with a version of your ex who is better than before and willfully agrees to rebuild the relationship with you. Because reality is just a reflection of your 5 pillars. Please know that even if you feel confused about the science of manifestation, you can still get your ex back with reunion. My program was made to be understood on a 6th grade education level, yet be effective enough to work for my clients with prestigious degrees in STEM. You do not need to understand quantum physics whatsoever to be successful with this program. Just like you've probably purchased a TV without really knowing how it works. You just learn how to operate the remote. And now you can watch all your favorite shows. You do not need to understand how manifestation works on a molecular level to manifest like an expert. You simply follow the easy step-by-step instructions in my program, and your ex is likely to come back. So what is the step-by-step process in my program? I'm going to cover a basic overview of those steps for you now. Of course, the program itself is vastly more in-depth than this overview will be. And no, simply listening to this overview won't help you get your ex back. General concepts are nowhere near enough to fix your relationship. That said, I do want to offer some insight to help put your mind at ease and let you know that you can be successful with this program too. The reunion program is based on my signature 5-pillar method, the same method over 1,000 clients have used to repair their relationships and the method that I used to marry my ex. It starts by creating healthy beliefs. If your ex is not back yet, you do not have a healthy belief system that can support a relationship with them yet. You may think you have healthy beliefs, but it is not possible for your ex to still be gone if that were true. Reunion helps to expertly identify even the most hidden limiting beliefs that have stopped your ex from coming back to this day. Clients are amazed at the beliefs that they uncover and heal with this program. It's very eye-opening. Healing these beliefs allows your ex to come back in accordance with quantum physics, which we discussed in the video I recommended earlier. In layman's terms, your beliefs create your reality. Everything is a manifestation, whether you know about it or believe in it or not. You manifested your entire relationship. You manifested the breakup, and you can manifest your reunion. Restructuring your beliefs is the first and most vital part of this process. By doing this, your ex will come back almost like magic. But again, it's not magic, it's science. This does not affect their free will in any way. It is not manipulation. You already manifested your entire relationship, and right now, you're manifesting that your ex stays away from you. You could not stop manifesting even if you tried. So you might as well learn how to do it right instead of blindly manifesting on autopilot, right? So yes, according to science, changing your belief systems will literally make your ex come back. Even if you're blocked, even if they said they're never coming back, if they're dating someone else, your beliefs created all of those circumstances in the first place. So your beliefs can create better circumstances too. But how do we actually change our beliefs? One way is with manifestation techniques. If you've tried manifestation techniques before and your ex isn't back, part of the reason is probably because you haven't been taught the correct way to do them. And that's not your fault. As I mentioned earlier, most coaches and courses do not teach the proper way to manifest. Fad techniques like robotic affirmations, the whisper method, or sticking bay leaves under your pillow will not work. And even if you do try techniques that can work, they only work if you do them right. That's why my clients can do affirmations and get their exes back. But so many other people try affirmations and never get results. The reunion program walks you step by step through how to do techniques properly and easily, and likely in ways that you've never tried before. Plus, these techniques are extremely customizable instead of the generic techniques that most people try without success. Again, if you've tried techniques before and they didn't work, it's usually because they weren't done correctly. Reunion fixes that problem once and for all. That said, manifestation techniques are only about 10% of what it takes to get your ex back. Even if you follow the techniques perfectly, your ex won't come back. That's because you're missing the other 90% of the process. Think about it. Everything is a manifestation. You even manifested your breakup, but I guarantee you did not affirm, I want my partner to break up with me. I want them to break up with me over and over. No. You manifested the breakup simply by the way you lived your day-to-day life, with your beliefs, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. That's how this breakup happened, so those are the things that need to change in order for them to come back. Manifestation is a lifestyle shift, not some techniques that you do for 10 minutes a day or some nice thoughts that you think sometimes. But don't let that intimidate you. Anyone can do this. The reunion program walks you through this process in simple, easy to manage steps that anyone can follow. It will not feel overwhelming to make small, sustainable changes. In fact, you'll feel more energized and motivated as you make your way through the program. To recap so far, the reunion program works by helping you create healthy belief systems that will bring your ex back. One small way we do this is with proper manifestation techniques. The next way is with healthy thoughts. Thinking better guides you to better beliefs. But we don't do this with toxic positivity. With reunion, you will learn psychology-based methods to naturally reprogram your thoughts. Again, these are realistic strategies scientifically proven to work, even in the most severe cases, including my own. I was stuck in a negative thought spiral for decades and diagnosed with some severe mental illnesses that doctors said were impossible to cure. Yet, with my 5-pillar approach, I have completely gotten rid of my depression, according to my doctors, and I no longer get stuck in negative thoughts. My clients have had similar results as well. With my program, you'll learn simple ways to think more positive thoughts without faking it. And this will help you build healthy beliefs. Next, you'll learn how to feel better. Not pretend to feel better, but actually feel better authentically. Feelings cannot be faked or forced. They are a direct reflection of your other 4 pillars. The way we feel better is by changing our beliefs, thoughts, words, and actions. And in this program, you'll learn how to feel better long term. I have only once ever had a client complete this program and not feel better. The 4th pillar of manifestation is your words. This program teaches you how to be mindful of what you say, how to break negative speech patterns about yourself, your ex, and your situation, and how to use your words to shape your reality. Remember, it's not as simple as saying some nice things to make your ex come back. You will learn how to speak more positively and mean it. Plus, you'll learn how to talk to other people about your situation, even if they don't support your relationship right now. You'll also learn how to get unblocked, get back in contact with your ex, how to manifest for your ex to reach out to you first, or how you can reach out first without being desperate. You'll learn how to talk to your partner in a productive way without trying to convince them to come back. All of this is included in the reunion program in easy to follow steps. Finally, the 5th pillar of my method, actions. Actions are extremely important when getting your ex back. You must take action to have a healthy relationship. But the problem is that most advice about taking action will actually push your ex farther away. Terrible advice like going no contact, sending them gifts, writing them a letter, or trying to meet up and talk about your relationship before you do this inner work. Getting their friends to talk to them for you, calling them from a different number, trying to date other people, or make your ex jealous, or let them go and just hope that they come back. None of that works. Reunion teaches you realistic and healthy actions to take that will actually save your relationship. You'll learn how to take action before your ex comes back and how to act once they return. You will also learn how to break bad habits, create a healthy routine, and stop letting fear control you. You will learn why circumstances don't actually matter, how to relax and stop self-sabotaging, how to feel more patient, how to stop feeling so needy, and how to feel absolutely positive that your ex will be back soon, how to prepare for when they return, how to make sure that your relationship is actually healthy and different once they do come back so that you don't just break up again for the same reasons, how to set healthy boundaries, how to deal with intrusive friends and family, how to get on the same page if you have different religions or ideas for the future, how to get them to happily and fully commit, how to trust them again, how to forgive and heal resentment after cheating, or how to get forgiveness if you cheated, how to remove a third party in a way that benefits everyone involved. The reunion program literally covers every question, every situation, every circumstance I have ever heard so that you can get your ex back in a healthy way for good, no matter what. Plus, you'll get lifetime access to additional support if you have questions along the way. Here's an example of how this all works. Let's say that you believe your ex is never coming back. Simply by holding that belief, you are choosing a reality where your ex can never come back. Furthermore, anytime you think about them, you think about how they aren't ever coming back. This makes you feel sad and hopeless. So when you talk about your ex, you say a bunch of negative things about how they're never coming back and how sad you are. And because your entire existence is screaming that they are never coming back, You either do a bunch of ridiculous things to try to convince them to change their mind, which scares them off even more, or you do absolutely nothing. You don't even bother to try to work on yourself or your relationship. You don't invest in the reunion program because you're already convinced that nothing will work anyways. You shut down and you give up. And you see every single thing that happens as completely out of your control. You don't see the connection between your negative beliefs and your negative circumstances. You think your ex just left because they suck, or you suck, or someone or something else got in the way, or it just wasn't meant to be. But either way, it was completely out of your control. You feel hopeless because you don't see that you manifested all of this unintentionally and that you can simply manifest something better with the right information. You talk yourself out of even trying to get help, and you don't take any accountability for your actions or your inactions because you think that all of this is random and there's nothing you can do to fix it. You point all around you at the circumstances that you manifested and use them as an excuse not to do better going forward. I would bet my entire life savings, if you feel this way, your ex is never coming back. But what's worse, your next relationship, if you ever do date again, is going to have exactly the same problems that this one did. It's going to end the same way or worse because you refuse to look at how your 5 pillars are shaping your reality. Okay, that was pretty dark. But now, let's look at a positive scenario of how this all works, which is, I assume, why you're watching this video. Let's say you do believe that your ex can come back, and maybe you have no idea how to do it or even when it will happen, but you know that the answers are out there and you believe that you will find them. So, of course, you think about how to get back together in a way that actually works because you're done falling for psychic scams, and you know that saying, my ex loves me over and over like a little parrot isn't going to do anything. You feel optimistic, even if you're still unsure about how you're going to do this. You don't speak negatively about your ex or the situation because you still believe that there's hope, even if you're currently blocked and all your friends think you're crazy. You still know it's possible. And it only takes a fraction of a second to unblock someone. So you take action. You go looking for solutions. You search for help from someone who has done this before. Someone who has not only gotten their own ex back, but has helped 1,000 other people do it too. Someone with a legally registered business with hundreds of reviews. Someone you contacted first, not a complete stranger trying to sell you a love spell on WhatsApp. They have a legitimate website and they use a secure payment processor, not PayPal or Cash App or cryptocurrency. They have their terms and conditions on their website that protect you as a buyer, so you know that your information is safe and that they are legally obligated to give you the help that you pay for. Their program fits within your budgets for both time and money since it starts at just 50 cents a day and about 10 minutes a day. You see that the program has worked in situations that, frankly, were probably a lot worse than yours, even for couples who had not spoken a word to each other in 10 years and were both married to other people. This coach doesn't make ridiculous claims like, your ex will come crawling back obsessed with you in 24 hours. Be real. They offer an approach that actually makes sense. Learn to work on yourself and your relationship, and your ex will come back. They offer scientific evidence that the methods they teach work. There is no uncertainty. You know this program is exactly what you've been searching for. The answer you knew existed before you even found it. So you enroll. You apply the simple step-by-step instructions, and you get your ex back in a realistic way that makes sense. I am absolutely thrilled to offer you this program today because it works. As you can see from this video, it has been scientifically and statistically proven to work as long as you follow it. All you need to do is follow the simple step-by-step instructions, and you will get the results that both myself and hundreds of my clients have achieved as well. This is accessible on any budget and even for the busiest lifestyle. I get so excited when I get to share this program with people because the reunion program truly changes lives. Not only do my clients get their exes back, but they come back better than ever and they stay for good. That's why so many of my clients are now living with or engaged to their exes. I am confident that this can work for you too. So if you're ready to start getting your ex back today, visit manifest-best.com/courses or visit the link in my description to get started right now. And congratulations in advance on your very own reunion. I can't wait to hear how your beautiful love story unfolds.